Do you believe? The habit of faith is propagated through almost every religion. Though, when we look a bit closer how it is defined, there are very important differences. Commonly perceived definition of faith might be the blind faith into what is told to us through others. We might have been asked to have blind faith in the decisions of superiors, treated like soldiers in the army of those who define themselves as the righteous executioner of what is true and should be defended. It implies that those who do not have that faith are the ones that have chosen the wrong path. It also gives us the illusion that we can harm those without any negative consequences, because we are superior through our faith. Why might I call this blind faith? This is blind because we did not base our faith on our personal experience, but just accept it as truth. We might follow a certain group or leader who defends his point of view as the ultimate truth. We give up our own power by handing over all of our responsibilities to someone who seems to know what he is doing. We hide behind our faith, reacting and acting out over those who do not share our belief system. It is an easy task when you are following orders. Others walking by your side reassure you that you are doing great because they too gave their power away for blind faith. Many enjoy this way of living. It makes things easy. Our doubts are answered. We can paint the world in black and white. Or you are with us, or we are against you. The burden of life and how to make sense of it is lifted. It seems like we found the answer to everything. This kind of faith caused endless suffering. Wars in all shapes and forms have been and are defined up to this very day by this type of thinking. Can there be a good kind of faith? A kind of faith that is recommended to us by the sages, by saints, by enlightened people? In Buddhism, faith is defined by saddha, which literally means to place the heart upon. This implies a sense of trust in the Buddhist teaching, rather than a form of unquestioning belief. Buddhist faith asks you for your commitment. Your expectations are most important when receiving teachings and being part of the Buddhist community. It needs courage to step back from your conditioning and belief systems, to examine the truth for yourself. This kind of faith enables you to follow the practice and believing that this will give you the results you are looking for. There is a famous Buddhist quote related to this kind of faith. Just sit and walk. The Buddhist teaching will take care of the rest. In Christianity, faith is viewed not as a one-time decision, but as an ongoing commitment and relationship with God that grows and deepens over time. Faith is given by God. It has to be experienced by those who follow their intuition. It is possible to know their faith for those who make space in their lives for the faith in God. Still, it has to be an experience. It is not enough to just announce, "I believe." Hinduism names faith by the word Shraddha, represents faith not as blind belief, but as an understanding based on personal conviction. It is not static. It is defined by a continuous deepening process through personal experience and spiritual growth. There is a common activity of those seeking truth in their spiritual endeavors. It is crucial to use discernment and continuous studies to discover the mystery of life. There is no shortcut. Do not wait for God to tap you on your shoulder to hand you the key to enlightenment. It seems that nearly every living being needs to invest time and effort in their own spiritual development by glorifying the divine and/or studying the scriptures of those who walk the path to enlightenment before us. That seems like a daunting task, like a huge mountain of work, like endless hours of studying, never-ending sessions of devotional rituals. How could you ever find the power to make the first steps into the right direction? There's only one little ingredient that can make or break your decision to get going. It's your faith. The faith that it's worth it. The faith that you follow the right path. The faith in your religion. The faith in your studies. The faith in your teacher. The faith in yourself. It does not matter what path you choose. Once you embark on one path, keep believing and accept the divine help that is always there for you. Don't get distracted by temptations to continuously try to find better offers, faster solutions, shortcuts, or material benefits. Your faith in Source is guiding you. Be still and listen to your higher self. If you feel overwhelmed to make any decisions about your faith, sit down to meditate or use prayers. If you invest your time in doing so, the answers will come. Trust yourself. Yourself is the one closest to the divine source. Om, peace, peace, peace.